Boys, girls, tortillas. Tonight it's all about directions changing. One direction that hasn't changed is an absolutely insane dog. I've often talked about Large Marge being absolutely crazy, and Pee-wee was pretty crazy too, although we realized after Large Marge passed that Pee-wee was really the peaceful one. She was just trying to keep up with Large Marge's craziness. This dog, Shandi, takes the cake. Little boy, you're an angel compared to this girl. This girl ate an entire bread bowl yesterday. Snuck into the kitchen, took it, ate it. Lots of farts. Lots of fun tonight.
I said you'll have fun, and I won't disappoint you.
Welcome, fellow Kiss fans. Welcome to It's All For You Demon, celebrating the fun of being a Kiss fan. Hence I laugh when I start these videos, but that's the fun of being a Kiss fan. Speaking of fun, Dynasty, Christmas, you know it. The fun we are speaking about tonight is the ever-evolving road of Kiss collecting that a fan travels down. They become a Kiss fan, they decide to collect Kiss, and your journey never ends. It grows, it gets deeper, it gets nerdier, and we spoke about the beginning of that journey in Wax Night. Old school Kiss fun in an online world, available on Amazon. I am currently working on Wax Night Volume 2. Hence the new cover, a red Kiss logo to match Large Marge's red. Volume 2 will be Pee-wee in purple as the Demon's star child, Paul Stanley. Pee-wee gonna have a purple Kiss logo, and what we are discussing in that book, I just wrote a really cool piece last night, gave me the nostalgic chills of my Kiss fandom when I was in high school. What we are talking about in that book is this ever-evolving road to fandom. The deeper you go, the nerdier you get, the less you feel connected with the outside world because you are so steeped in this Kiss fun. And the further you go, a lot of times your core values that you once held 4 or 5 years ago are gone. You don't feel the same way anymore. You collect in a different way. And it's very weird because I'm in it right now, and I will admit it feels very off. I feel like I'm almost betraying myself, my old self, because I have different thoughts in my head now, and I have different likes and different preferences that I did when I was 15, and it just feels strange. It feels really weird. But first, let's hot face. My hot face tonight is parking lot merch. Kiss parking lot merch that's not available at the merch stand, that was available in the parking lot from bootleggers, from vendors, from shady characters, because they wanted to make a quick buck on the band that people were seeing. Selling a shirt for $10 when they're $20 inside. And usually it's a knockoff shirt. It's kind of weird. My favorite of all came from my buddy Corey and his Black Lab Shadow. It was this parking lot shirt for a Dynasty show, Alive in Concert 79, that has been made into a pillow, and I cannot wait to get the Wax Night basement going because this is going on the couch. Speaking of the Wax Night basement, do you want to see where we're at as of tonight? Well, not as of tonight, as of a week before you are watching this. When you're watching this, we should be done, minus painting. Here's where we are as of right now. Remember this place? Oh my gosh. Large Marge and Pee-wee hanging out there, orange couches. Lots of poster room that I am looking forward to filling. Closet's gone. More poster room. Yes, you guys remember this place. New sink, new counter, no cabinets. More room for posters. Gotta get a new fridge, unfortunately, because it doesn't fit. The fun of all this. And of course, boom. I think stereo is gonna go back here. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Pretty soon we're gonna paint. We're not gonna paint, it's going to be painted. We'll be back down here. Waxing rock and roll nostalgia. I pretty much thought the vibe I'm going for down there is going to be if you were 8 years old in 1980 and you loved Kiss. I am going to set up that basement how you, 8-year-old, 1980, loving Kiss, would set up your bedroom. It's gonna be that. That is the nostalgia we're going for. And this pillow, thank you Corey and his black lab shadow, is going to be a piece of that nostalgia. So leave your hot face below, what you're into Kiss-wise this week. I told you my goals for next year, Wax Night Volume 2. I know each and every one of you have a dream inside. May not be next year, may not be the year after, could be 20 years from now. But everyone watching this video has a dream, and I know we all can achieve it. Life is magical, and we can support each other in this chat, in this comment section, because we're all friends, we're all Kiss fans, and we can do whatever the fuck we want to do in life. Let's support each other. Hot face, wax, Kiss collecting, dreams in life, whatever you want. Leave it down there. Let's support each other. Now, let's talk Kiss collecting, the ever-changing, evolving road. So, when I was 15, I thought, I love this band, I'm gonna love this band forever. I'm gonna buy everything this band puts out, forever and ever and ever. 4 years ago, I still thought that. I was like, you know what, I love this band, I'm always gonna buy everything. And something happened within the last year, I just don't feel that way anymore. And it's also hypocritical, because I say all this, and then Kiss releases the Hot in the Shade candle. And I'm like, holy shit, I have to buy that, and I buy it. But it's just weird, because I look at myself this last year, 2025, and I'm like, I've passed almost everything. Dressed to Kill box set, Dressed to Kill colored vinyl, Dressed to Kill picture disc, Kiss Alive box set, Kiss Alive colored vinyl, Kiss Alive picture disc, Kiss Alive blacklight looking poster. I'm passing on everything. I'm not even thinking about it. The glow-in-the-dark Halloween shirts. Didn't even bat an eye. And I don't know what it is. And it's driving me insane. But I feel my evolution as a Kiss collector has gone...
strange and wondrous.
I'm going to wrap up this sounding like a complaint session because we're going to get into something cool. But it's just weird. It's weird to me how collecting habits change and how they grow. And maybe I need to stop holding on to the weirdness and just relax and just go with it and just follow my gut. I think that's what I'm gonna do. It's just my collecting path has changed and it's very weird. But that brings us to what I wanted to talk about tonight, because I've spent the last 5 minutes puking blabber about missing out on merch on purpose because it's your heart's not in it. But also sometimes we miss out on merch just because we miss out on it and we never heard about it. And that brings us to tonight's bit of nostalgia from 1989. I was a freshman in high school and never even knew this magazine existed. Kiss Guitarist from Rock Scene Spotlight. 1989, you have Ace on the cover, you have Mark St. John on the cover, you have Bruce Kulick on the cover, Vinnie Vincent. Kind of eerie thing is Ace on here. This is Ace 1973 to 1982. Who would have thought that we would have Ace's name followed by life and death dates. That's still weird. It still doesn't feel right. And it's just crazy to think about. But Ace, we love you. God bless you. I love this cover. I love the guitar in the logo. Hence, if I would have seen this when I was 15, I got my first guitar when I was 14, a hot pink Kramer. And I wanted to be that guy. Man, my 15-year-old self would have been all over this magazine. But I didn't know it existed. Danny and I never, ever saw this magazine in a store. And I constantly saw it on eBay as an adult and always wanted to add it to my collection. And I have. And I love these 1980 magazines. Not only are they nostalgic and fun, they just remind me of being the teenage fan I was. Back when I first got into this band, and I felt that power of I could do anything in the world I wanted to. It's taken me until I was 50 to realize we still have that power. The world tries to tell us everything's changed and you just need to shut up and be happy with your cubicle job, but that's bullshit. Keep the fire that this band put in you, keep that lit. Never let anyone dim your light. Believe in rock and roll, believe in Kiss, and let's take a look at this super cool magazine from 1989. So that's the message tonight. Collecting roads, Kiss fandom, changing. I missed out on that magazine in 1989. Completely regretted it. My entire life. Till I'm 51, and I just bought it off eBay. While at the same time, a brand new Life Kiss magazine is at Walmart, 5 miles away, on a shelf. And I'm not gonna go buy it. Will I regret that in 10 years when we do a video saying, oh, I wish I would have bought that in 2025 and now I just bought it off eBay? Who knows? But that is the fun of this fandom. That is the fun of collecting Kiss. And that is the fun of being a Kiss fan. And that is what we talk about every Friday night here. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Dynasty to you. I hope you all are celebrating disco rock at its finest in front of the Christmas tree. Blessings to you all. I wish you all the best. Chase your dreams. Never let anyone dim your light. And let's achieve some stuff. And look back and say, fuck them. I did it. I did it. I eat an entire bread bowl, and I sleep on a giant tortilla. Thank you for hanging with us tonight and waxing a little rock and roll nostalgia with us here in the Wax Night House. Be good to your babies, even the crazy ones, who are crazier than any dog we've ever known. Take care, be safe, be good to your babies, spay, neuter, microchip. We will talk to you soon. Now why are you acting? Why are you acting up to the business?
No, sir.